Let's see very quickly in this video how to recolor a rectangle or any other shape that you've inserted into a Photoshop document. I'm Helen Bradley. Welcome to this video tutorial. Today we're going to create a shape in a Photoshop document. So I'm going to the rectangle tool. It could be any shape at all. Up here you get options for what the shape is, and I'm just going to make it a shape. So I'm just going to drag out a shape. Now, to change the color of that shape, there are a couple of things you need to be aware of. Once you select the shape, you'll be able to change it from the appearance area of the properties panel. But you might remember that there were some colors up here when I first created the shape that are not accessible right now. Well, they will be accessible if I choose a shape tool. So for example, just click on the rectangle tool or click on the path selection tool, select on my shape, and these colors up here are now accessible to me. So I could choose a different color for my shape, but I can also do it through the appearance panel here. I could choose any color from the color collection I have available. Now it's also possible to double click on this option here to get to the color selector, so I could make a color to use. Now if you're not creating your shapes as actual shapes, you'll see this one's a shape in the layers panel here. Let's turn it off. Let's add a new layer and let's go and put our shape in as a pixels. So this is a rasterized shapes. These are just pixels, very different to this shape here, which could be edited. This one has less editing available for it, but we can change its color very easily by selecting a new color as the foreground color. We can do that using this tool here, and then we're going to the paint bucket tool. It shares the toolbar position with the gradient tool, but it is the paint bucket tool, and I can just dump my color into the shape. Now that wouldn't be possible with a rectangle that it's actually a shape. You'll see that for the paint bucket tool that's not even available. I would need to rasterize this, so I'd need to turn it from an editable shape into a set of pixels. But one of the benefits of the rectangle is that if I select on it with the path selection tool, is it's actually editable, and so we don't want to potentially lose that editability, which you would if you rasterize the shape. So if you're going to use shapes that have these paths around them that are fully editable, then to change the color of the shape, you're going to need to be using a shape tool, and then you can select it from this panel up here. However, with it selected, you may note that because we changed the shape of this rectangle in the properties panel, that option for recoloring it is no longer available. So we're going to need to do it through the tools at the top of the screen here now. If you like carefully researched content like this, clearly presented in a step-by-step format so that you can get great results, then you'll love my Skillshare content. I'm a Skillshare top teacher. I have hundreds of short courses on Skillshare that you can access, along with thousands of other great courses, all for the price of a single subscription. If you're interested, there's a Skillshare coupon for you in the description below to use to sign up. Using this coupon benefits me as a creator, and it helps me continue to make free content available here for you, also on YouTube. Thank you for joining me for this video tutorial. On the screen now, you'll see a video that I've hand-picked for you. If you enjoyed the video you've just watched, I know that you're going to really enjoy the one I've picked for you to watch next.